My name's Jay Kavanagh. I'm the technical manager for the Lime Tree and Belltable. I've had an involvement there over the last 10, 15 years. The Limerick Literary Festival has been hosted in and around the Belltable and the Lime Tree, since the Lime Tree's inception and over, at least the last 10 or more years at Belltable, and I've been part of that process, facilitating them technically and logistically over that period of time. I would read quite a lot. We do get a lot of downtime or time where we'd be waiting in production, so I'd often read there. I do read every evening. My wife Gemma is an avid reader. She reads an awful lot. I generally tend to go for a lot of kind of autobiographical stuff or kind of factual stuff. I do kind of dip into fiction. Terry Pratchett and the like would be kind of a nice break from reality. But Gemma she'd be quite wide-ranging. I've tried to work my way through the classics over the last couple of years. I'm trying to make sense of Ulysses at the moment. It's an interesting place to start with Joyce. I have family in South County Dublin, so I have a little bit of context there, so I kind of can visualise a bit more what he's talking about. But yeah, I'd do an awful lot of reading. I've actually found that I've read a lot less. I just find with lockdown, I've just found myself trying to do other things. You know, reading is a habitual thing for me where you finish work, off to bed, take the book out before you go to bed and you read then, or I read at some stage in work. But with lockdown, I don't know, I kind of went away from reading from March on as soon as the whole thing started. And I kind of rolled back into reading just quite recently with picking up Joyce. Maybe the change in the weather as well. Winter time is a better time to kind of sit and take time and read. Generally, I'd like to get another Terry Pratchett book. I've decided to start from the start with the Discworld series. It's 35, 40 odd books, and it's very interesting. So I'd like that for Christmas, but other than that, I have quite a big collection of books I've collected because I like the look of them. I haven't read them, but they're there. So, yeah. We decided this year, I suppose for ease of Christmas shopping, to go with books for all the nephews and nieces because it saves us going to the shops. We can largely do it online. They're all very young, so we've kind of gone down the road of some Dr. Seuss stuff and some of the kind of classic children's books, but they are all very young, so they're not really getting to the Penguin classics for children yet, or any of the Famous Five books or anything. But we like the idea of being the aunt and uncle that give books. Despite the fact that they want plastic presents, we wanted to give something that was paper and something that would be educational and something that maybe they might not read. Obviously, they're not going to read it on Christmas Day, but they have it and they can come back to it and they will have that memory of books. I have great fond memories of getting books at Christmas time and, rediscovering them year on year on year. Our industry has been shut down worldwide overnight. I've seen it throughout the country. I'm on the board of the AIST, and I'd be in contact with a lot of other technical managers around the country and technicians, and it's been a hard journey, not so much for the people involved in venues, but certainly for the freelancers and the technicians and the producers and the individuals within the industry who don't have the marvelous support network that is the staff of the Lime Tree Theatre, Louise and Jill and Sharon and Marketta and all these wonderful people who, we've kept each other going throughout this very, very difficult process. And we're very lucky to have that, and we're very lucky to have that in Limerick.